Listen! My name is Rob Williams. I'm one of the elders of the Githabul tribe. The waterway is very, very important to us as Githabul people. When we was growing up, we've been told you gotta really and truly look after country. Don't destroy it because it's not belong to you. Just look after it and it will look after you.
My name is Melissa Chalmers. I'm a proud Githabul woman from the Warwick area. Githabul partnered with SQ Landscapes a few years ago for the River Blackfish project, and I've had the privilege to represent my people on this project and to have input and a say in the management and how to move forward in looking after the waterways and the River Blackfish. I don't think a lot of people knew about the River Blackfish. More so until recently, like a lot of local people would have known about the River Blackfish. It was plentiful back in the day, even from settlers. They mentioned the blackfish a lot and hunting and, fishing and eating blackfish. So getting the knowledge out there and sharing that in the community to make people aware that we have these fish here, we need to protect them and look after our waterways.
My name's Peter McAdam. I've been employed by Southern Queensland Landscapes team for a few years now, and I've been providing advice on soil conservation, rehydration and in-stream works in particular. Up above Queen Mary Falls, we've been working with the blackfish and looking at the way that the streams have changed over time and ways that we can make the habitat best for them.
When I was a little boy, I was always told by my pop that his aunties, they were the fishermen, and they'd go fishing down the river and he tried to take more than what they had. They said, no, we only take what we need. Those tenets of law have been brought down to us and we honour them and respect them. We only take what we need. We honour the water, we honour the land, and we're very respectful of it.
When I was a little girl, I practically lived off the land. When my mum used to go out and fish, used to take me. She used to sit me down and she'd tell me, sit there quiet, we're going to catch some fish. She grabbed a big handful of sand and she threw it into the water. And she called out in language, my children are hungry, I need to feed them, please give me some fish. Well, from that point on, my mother was pulling in the fish. This is what we was taught. Always give proper acknowledgement to country, and country will always see to your needs. You can't live without water. This is why it's so important for us to look after our waterways and after all those ecosystems that live in those waterways, because they keep that water clean.
I feel really passionate about my culture and my land and all that, so when they approached me about doing the painting for the Blackfish project, it was an honour to me. The design itself is Boygan, the blackfish, and he's in the Bullen, the river or creek. The blackfish are dying out because the water's warming up. The orange in the background is what the water's turning into. It's beginning to go those colours. It's a representation of how my people and me, we love the fish. The blackfish are integral to us.
To me, as an Indigenous person and as a Githabul woman, I believe it's my and my people's inherent right to care for country, care for waterways. But we share this land today with everybody, and it's all our jobs to look after country and waterways. So it's something that we all need to do together as Australian people. It's caring for country and looking after the waterways and getting that information out there to as many people as possible about the significance of the River Blackfish and the waterways.
So we got to keep that momentum going in regards to us as Githabul people handing it down, because without that we can lose it, and I don't want to lose it. I prefer to be still there generation after generation after generation.